Welcome to the Siege of the Imperium. We're here today. We'll be unboxing the core set of the game. This is derived from the Game Crafter last week, and this is the first draft of it. And what you'll be buying when it launches on Tuesday, 2/22/2022. So let's take a look at the outside there. Logo looks really nice on the top there. A little bit of logo and information on the side there and the back. And on the side here we have the little shorter version of the spiel from the starter decks talking about what's inside it and how you rule the galaxy. So it looks good so far, so let's take a look here. Remove the shrink wrap from it. And bring out the card. Decided just to print on the top and not the bottom to help keep costs down. I didn't think that was necessary. It's really nice quality though. You can see the seams are really tight and it looks glued and everything very nicely. So very nice job. A little extra packing material in there to make sure the cards don't move around. The box is bigger than what you need for the 4 sets because you'll be able to store additional cards in there or whatever else you want during time. So inside here is our 4 sets. They also look very nice and all shrunk wrap. Final game will have a slightly different version with a larger box that we are going to now add the counters that were added to the game in the last few weeks. So those will be slightly larger, but it will look just like this. And each of those boxes will contain your counters too. So you have it all in one place. So here we're going to open up Fighter Strike, one of my favorite decks. Very sharp art. Just really stands out. And the tuck box is nice. And all the cards are in there, nice and neat. And here's all our cards. They will be in the box in random order. Game Crafter does not order them the way they were printed, but that's all right. It's sort of like hunting through booster packs and looking at the surprises. So it'll mix the system, character, and asset decks all together there. Here's one of our world cards. Looking really nice there. One of my favorite characters, ATO, Alpha Theta Omicron. She's looking very nice in print there. And that's always one of my favorite backs too. Couple more characters there. Telek, one of our killer AIs. And here we have Beta Carrera, one of my favorite admirals based on Battlestar Galactica. Here we go. Now we get to some asset deck cards. So again, very nice. I love that gauntlet grabbing the planet. It's always a striking image. And another one of our really great cards, the Destroyer Detachment. Looking really nice there. Here's one that pops really great. Antimatter torpedo ships done by Alex Yunick, one of our top artists of the game. He actually did all the backers and the box art that's used there, and even sees the Imperium, the logo. So he is at the heart of the Imperium for sure. Those guys look really nice. Some more fighter action. Can't have enough of that in a Fighter Strike deck. And your installations, the beam weapon batteries, one of my favorite ones, sticking out of the icy water there, ready to shoot invading ships. And mechs, the other really big thing that we have in our Fighter Strike deck. So there's 3 of them right in a row there. The biggest and baddest units in the game for troops. And then some more reaction cards on high alert. I always love what Valentin Vitry did for this one, where most of his stuff is monochrome. Looks really nice with the limited color palette. It really works well with sci-fi art. As you can see, most of the other ones there. Here's one of our 2 cheater cards. So these will be an encapsulation of the rules. One sheet like this one here will be the setup and turn sequence. Everything you need to. And there'll be another one that will list the common abilities and go over icons and what they mean, and then direct people to the full website for the comprehensive. I felt it wasn't worth the cost to put a rules book in a box this size and for the rules book to be that condensed. It would cost a lot of money for a really small rule book, and there's just too much to it. We're in a digital age, so we put the cheater in there, but you're gonna have to go online, and we also have a version where it's smartphone friendly too, so you can scroll through that very easy while you're at a tournament or gaming with your friends. And then we hit some more of the world cards there. So these are all turned out really nice. This is done with the UV coating. You can see it definitely shines a little bit. We are looking at the matte version too, and I've ordered a set of that to see which one we're gonna go with. I think traditionally cards like Magic and stuff like that are a little more matte. But I'll have to admit, once you do this UV color, which is basically a gloss, the color really does ramp up on the cards. That is one advantage. There might be a problem seeing them depending on a reflection when they're on the table and you're trying to read text. So there is a balance between the two there. You can see some of these cards are starting to repeat. Again, just in random order there. But they're all just coming out super sharp. Oh, another Valiant Victory one. I love this planet where it's got that red cast to it and the moon reflecting it down the city, making it seem very alien and maybe inhospitable. One of our favorite carrier groups. This guy's expensive. And here's some more characters. Guy always loves Zendara's great cyborg. So just turned out really good indeed. All the cards in there. Yep, and there's the other cheater that you need. Again, tells you what the icons, stuff like that. Nice little reference take with, and fits in the box, so you don't have to worry about leaving it behind. But yeah, you'll have all your other decks in there. The Drone Onslaught, again for the fast rush approach. Our Capital Attack deck, one of my personal favorites too, where you're gonna have the main battle fleet and heavy cruiser assault force and basically the strongest ships in the game, plus infantry. And then last ground assault. So when they're bringing all those battleships, you do have another strategy to take the planet while they're still trying to figure out where you're coming from. So a lot of ground rush action, to secure the planet. And another way to approach the game. And so that concludes for everything in there. Like I said, the final one will have